This is your girl, Empress Goddess, the Georgia Peach, your host with the most, the gorgeous goat herself. I just got to say, the Most High come through every time. That's all I got to say. As long as you keep the faith, always stay positive. Because like I say, you do good, you get good. They don't come when you want it, but it always come on time. So anyway, my loves, let's get in here. We're going to get in here with y'all know how to mix it up. We're going to start out with a Capricorn reading with my girl. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat. 360.
Hello, my beautiful Capricorn darlings. This is your updated current energy reading as well as your future prediction reading. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Please continue to like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and also turn on your notification button for future content like so. Check out the description box if you're interested in learning tarot or you want information concerning our membership program, merch products, and other important details. With that being said, let's dive right into your reading, shall we? It's going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, as well as North Nodes. Let's see what you need to know right now. Information for your highest and brightest good to benefit you in every single way. Okay, my darlings, we got the Temperance and the High Correction, the Empress, bottom of the deck. I clearly see that there's a situation about to occur for you, Capricorn, that will make you see things clearly. You're patiently waiting for something at this present time. But I see that your patience actually is going to pay off, because when it comes to some sort of documentation, some authorization, or you clearing off the air, or somebody clearing off the air, it might happen, okay? Because you might receive a phone call, you might have a conversation with someone, could be a romantic partner, it could be from a company, relatives, friends, co-workers, and this will lead to a fresh new start. But you're rising in your power. You could be having issues with someone in authority of feminine energy, right? Male, female, really doesn't matter. But the Empress is a Taurus, Libra energy. Could be someone wanting to rise in their power, probably you. Some of you might be dating new people. This could be a new passion, or even getting pregnant. Could be one of your children getting pregnant, siblings and all that. But it's the birth of something new. I see that you're able to crumble down people, places, things that don't serve you, or relationship with people, places, things that don't serve you. Temperance is your current energy here, so you've been patiently waiting on something. You're enduring a certain process here, and the whole aim is to achieve a certain cause. Let's see what the Temperance is all about at this current time for you. What is the Temperance about? Some of you, you're patiently working together as a team with other groups of people, with family members, with your relationship partner to achieve a certain cause. You will be successful again. Look, you've been waiting for some sort of delayed news. It's coming within days. Whatever you're waiting on, within days it's coming, right? Some of you, you've not heard back. Maybe it has to do with money. And this news is causing you to lack something. For some of you, you've been waiting on someone to talk to you in terms of relationship partner. This person might have ghosted you, or you've been waiting for a call from this person. I see you would receive a call, right? If this is not a relationship partner, then this is definitely from your job. It's like you're waiting, right? Now it feels like a poor connection. It's something that felt like a poor connection, or you're losing money. In the past, it's like you did cooperate, collaborate with someone. Someone's effort was recognized. I'm sorry. Someone's effort was recognized. Maybe it's someone you schooled or worked with. This has to do with your career, your job, your business, whatever the case might be here. I see that you're waiting. Empress. Now, the other view, it's like you're waiting on some information concerning some inheritance property. Maybe you're inheriting money yourself or from a divine feminine, or you could be the divine feminine. Again, male, female really doesn't matter. It did. It talks about growth, expansion, maybe children. For some of you, there's something about you having children, or they having, or separating children, or having custody of children. Not necessarily, but there's a divine feminine energy here, and it talks about stability. Okay, some of you, it's your savings. It has to do with your retirement benefits, your savings, or something that has to do with your work, right? You're waiting to hear some sort of information for quite a while. This situation will make you financially stable. But for some of you, this issue has to do with the big banks, the loans, the money collectors involved here. It did cause a bit of panic for you, some sort of outbreak in the past. It's like you were nice to someone, or you worked at a certain place, and then you're waiting for your money to be paid, and you just never heard back. Some of you, it's like you're dating someone, you're waiting for this person to propose, maybe it's to say, would you be the mother or father of my children? And then it never happened. I feel that you will, because whatever left you out in the cold, I feel that's changing now, because the tower is a shocking situation that happens. It's either you're, again, crumbling down, something that didn't serve you, or a situation comes as a shock, right? Let's see what the tower moment is, because somebody is surprised and shocked. Or you could be crumbling down again, revamping things, moving on. I feel it's a shocking news about to come. You're going to be shocked to receive a certain news. Get ready for a shocking call, a shocking phone call, communication here. Yes, it's something you don't see coming. You don't see this coming. Some of you will break up. You will tell someone you're breaking up. No, like when they call you, you're not going to answer the call because you're willing to start afresh. You were heartbroken. You want to pursue your happiness. You want a fresh new start with the Ace of Pentacles. The other view, it's a career. Like you're turning down an offer, but somebody will be heartbroken. Somebody that told you no, somebody who left you out in the cold will be heartbroken. It's a love situation, either from a career that you love, a person that you love. Because I feel you're going to give them the greatest shock of their life, Capricorn. I feel somebody is going to receive the greatest shock of their life. Could be dealing with the Gemini or Pisces. We see Mars energy here. So there's some element of conflict, not speaking to each other, blocking one another, I feel that's what you're going to do to somebody who has left you out in the cold. That's what I see here. Yes. Let's move on to the second section, Capricorn. Yes, somebody is going to receive the greatest shock of their life. Whoever this is, whatever the situation might be. It could be some company wanting to work or partner with you. Now, this could resonate either way, right? For some of you, it's, if you're the low vibe, then be cautious, because somebody might want to cut you out and say, hey, they're not speaking to you. If you're the one who caused the trouble, or if you're the one who left someone out in the cold. But majority of you, this is your reading. I feel that you are going to cut someone out, and this person is heartbroken. Let's go to the second section. For Capricorn, we're going to pick a card for each situation: love, money, career, wellness, safety, protection, advice from spirit. I'm going to start with love for couples and singles. Let's see what the universe wants my audience to know for their highest and brightest good to benefit them in every single way. Pick a card for each group. So we've got for lovers. Wow, you got the Temperance again. This is for couples. This is for singles, money and career, wellness, physical, emotional, mental, safety and protection, who, what, where you should be cautious about, and final advice from spirit. Bottom of the deck, there's an offer, there's an apology coming. Yes, I feel it's you. You expect some apologies, some phone call, text message, letter, and you're telling them no. Yes, you are. You're walking away, turning your back. Yes, could be from someone who walked away from you as well, who was entertaining other options. And all of a sudden they begin to miss you. They realize that you're the best option. You're the best cup. Yes, so Capricorn, get ready. Yes, get ready to hear back from somebody who ghosted you, someone whom you said it was over, you felt lonely and all that. Let's start with the couples. You're getting the forbearance energy at this time, patience. There's a reason for patience, guys. It could be arguments going on, or you and your partner trying to achieve a certain cause, achieve a certain purpose. You're enduring through a certain process at this time. Let's see why the temperance for Capricorn couples at this time. Universe could be urging you to be patient. Don't indulge yourself in arguments. Yes, work on your partnership. Someone might be playing hard to get, saying, hey, they don't want to have intimacy before marriage. Let's say you've been a couple for quite some time, or some sort of long distance relationship, or long term connection here. Yes, I feel that something leads to a proposal. Expect some sort of proposal. It leads to marriage. The other few you're married, I see, but there's a situation here when it comes to arguments or something that could cause some sort of drama. You've been patient, and your patience is going to pay off. Whatever the situation might be for you, expect some pleasant surprise, some great proposals. Your partner will tell you how they're crazy about you, how you stand out amidst all the other options, how you're the best partner. You will hear lots of beautiful things from your partner. You both will make a power couple, Jupiter and Leo. I see you both going out together. This person recognizing this connection, telling the world how you're the best, and things like that. Very beautiful. Let's see more guided clues for you, Capricorn, concerning your connection. It's very, very successful. This is a successful connection. Whatever challenges that you both have been through, I feel that you're overcoming those challenges. So let's say if you've got a partner who loses their temper and you're always patient, you don't say a word. Now it's absolutely going to pay off, because this person literally sees your value. They see you're totally different from others. They're learning from you. We see player. So it's all about the sex and nothing more. That's why we see the temper. Some of you testing your partner. You want to make sure that it's love and they're not playing. We see modern lifestyle is my thing. I upgrade along high class. You could be dealing with someone who is living the high class lifestyle. We also see affair here. So yes, you want to make sure that somebody is not keeping an affair. That's what I see here. Somebody wants to make sure that their partner is not keeping an affair, that their partner respects them, and it's them and them only. So they're taking the time to handle things and to see how things resolve itself. Yes, it will with the victory card. I feel that this person is not cheating, and it's you that they want. My singles, you will have multiple options, and that will bring you to a crossroads when it comes to love. I see that there will be people who will be interested in you, and you're going to be confused, like, oh my gosh, who should I go with? Some of you might say, hey, I'm done with love. I don't know about love, right? But majority of you who want love, I see two options. Let's see. Could be air signs. Let's see why you're at a crossroads. Yes, 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 yes. You're at a crossroads because you want to go with true love. You don't want to go with someone who is 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. Definitely is a twin flame soulmate connection, new love. So this is not somebody that you've dated before. This is somebody you had some sort of history with. You might have schooled or worked with them. The other of you, not necessarily. You've just lived past lives together. But you will feel like a soulmate twin flame. This is a soulmate and a twin flame. You might be confused because this person is very passionate and 1 minute they're not. Some of you are having two options, right? You could meet this person during a travel phase when you're changing cities, immigrating, migration, this heavy travel with the cards. This is someone who will collect your number and try to call you up, but they might look really, really attractive, and that brings you to a crossroads. The other of you, I see other options, and you will confuse. This is somebody that would want to go, leave in with you right away. Okay, that's how you know. Great passion. But you might be confused. Why are they so passionate about me? It's because they're a twin flame soulmate. Okay, there might be distance between you and them. Possible conversations about relocation, change of residence, and much more. But yeah, let's see here. Divine time. Okay, better safe than sorry. True love is what the wait. Wait on this person. I don't think you've met this person yet. It's somebody you've never dated before. Gold digger. We see. For some of you, there's an issue conversation about gold digger. That's how you know. These are guided clues with God's card reversed. Wow. So this person is someone who has a career. They hate mooching off of family members and friends, or talking about what they want, or sitting on their broke ass. No. Conversation, look at that. Talking is necessary. It's somebody that will make a choice to choose you over other people. But this is not someone who is lazy. They've got their job. They've got something going on. They could be living a high class lifestyle or something of that nature. So be patient if this is you. Career, we see recognition, cooperation, collaboration here. Recognizing your skill here, working together as a team is very lucrative and it pays off. Let's see what this is for you. The Three of Pentacles. This is a promotion. This is being recognized for your hard work. Yes, yes, they're watching you. There's somebody who's very nice, very, very polite at your place of work. Divine masculine energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could be watching you, examining your character, your performance, and stuff like that. They want to promote you, or this is you moving forward. It has to do with forward motion at your place of work. They expect some sort of pleasant surprise, perhaps a preparation that leaves you earning a lot of money. Like the Ten of Pentacles, we're talking about hundreds of thousands, right? Or something that could easily grow into millions. Some of you, 6, 7 figures. But I feel you're being watched. It could be people, if you have a business, people could be watching you. They want to write about your reviews. Give it your best shot. I see great success for you, Capricorn. You will be really, really successful doing that. But yeah, there's somebody who is interested in you, and this person's a very kind person. Some of you could be doing family business, maybe the business of your family. You will also be successful here. We see talents. Do not ignore your natural gift. Turn hidden talents into treasure. So that's advice from Spirit at this time. Take action. A chance, rare and scarce is near. Once in a lifetime opportunity. Take the leap of faith onto victory. I feel there's an opportunity for you to turn your talent into treasure here. You're being watched. Some sort of review will lead to that. Look at that. We see luck, right? The outcome is what you desired and much more favor is on your side. Something that has to do with long-term investment. So you might benefit from this, but universe is saying invest this. Think long-term. So a tiny seed now and harvest. A giant tree tomorrow. Growth and expansion will benefit you. So I feel that this will lead to great luck when it comes to money, your career. Just give it your best shot. This opportunity is really great and will benefit you richly. When it comes to your wellness, 5 of Swords. You want to do things at all costs when it comes to your wellness. Don't be discouraged. So you want to eat healthy, you want to exercise. Don't be discouraged, okay? Be determined with the 5 of Swords. Don't let anyone discourage you, right? Do not let anyone say, hey, postpone that. You've got to do this now. No. Yes, I feel that for some of you, you've been trying to work on your health, but you've been disappointed at the way things are going. Yes, and this disappointment comes from the fact that there are many things that you have to attend to, maybe work, your career, your family. You barely have time to say, hey, I want to work on my weight, I want to work on my diet or something. Please go ahead and do. Also, I see that you should disconnect from associating yourself with people who mess your mental mind. Like they cause a ripple effect. This this ripple effect that they cause has been affecting you a lot, right? It's creating this gray cloud. So you've got to disconnect from people who are bullies, sort of family members, friends, relative with toxic behavior that creates this burden, right? You want to balance out your chakras. You want to eat balanced diet. You want to balance your hormones. For some of you, eat foods that will benefit your kidneys. Avoid drinking, excessive drinking. You want to do everything in moderation with balance here, right? You want to sleep well. You want to eat well. Everything of that nature. Let's see more guided messages when it comes to your wellness for you, Capricorn. Guided messages for Capricorn when it comes to their wellness. What does my darlings need to know for their highest and brightest good to benefit them in every single way? You've got your head. So some of you could be going through headaches. You need to clear your heads. Yes, you need to sleep well. You lack sleep. You're stressed out. Maybe you work so much at your place of work. Your feet hurt sometimes. It says begin. Take the leap. Take the leap. Work on your health. It's so much fun. So don't let anyone discourage you. Also, cut ties with energy vampires. Talking too much leaves you only weak. Okay, leaves you weak and empty. So there could be people who drain your energy. You stress a lot for them. It's saying take action, focus on your health, take away the stress, the burden, sleep well, eat well, refresh your energies, right? Now, when it comes to who, what, where you should be cautious about, you've got to reject some certain offers that your intuition tells you to know. If you're bored about something, you're bored. Disconnect your energies. I see that you could be somebody who you rejected or they rejected you. Just be cautious about this situation here. Okay, somebody went through some sort of rejection. You could be experiencing some sort of fake apologies. Also bear that in mind. Someone wants to return to show you some sort of love, some new beginning. Yes, you have to be cautious. Could be somebody that was entertaining other options, but at the time, I see that you're rejecting somebody's offer because there's a new opportunity ahead of you. This could be an ex coming back or somebody you once talked to. Maybe those of you who are online dating. Something might just lead to some sort of what's it called, arguments. But I feel like you're going to be lucky with new love and you're rejecting someone. So just be cautious during the rejection phase because it could lead to some sort of disagreement. Some of you be careful of what you eat, what you drink, okay? If somebody gives you something that you're not certain about, just politely decline. We also see safe travel, sound journey. You could be meeting someone during a travel phase. Something that has to do with wealth. I feel that there's a new opportunity that leads to growth, wealth, abundance here. You've moved on from a past situation, and here comes the old, and you're like saying no. You're trying to protect your energy because something is revealed it's not just it. It's not the one, or they're not the one, or something. Yes, protect your energy. There's something you've got to reject here. Whatever the case might be, different strokes for different folks. Now, moving forward, this is great success. When I feel you're ready to move forward when it comes to your finances, your career, your business, relationship. Someone could be also ready to move forward with you. Let's see what this is. Someone could be ready as well to move forward with you. You're ready to move forward. It's like move away from past energy. Somebody wants to say, hey, let's move this relationship forward. Or yeah, I want to start a family with you, or hey, come work in this company. This company could deal with a multiple amounts of people, community of like minds. It's something you might be skeptical about. You might be overthinking the process, but this will lead to stability. This is a keeper. This is someone holding on to you, right? The other few, this is ready. You're ready to move on when it comes to your career because it creates a stability for you. Or you're inheriting something, or you're working on some family business. I see it's absolutely successful. Mars in Pisces, you're achieving your dreams here. And the Sun in Capricorn, this is good luck. This is prosperity when it comes to the works of your hands. Beautiful, my darlings, okay? Don't overthink the process. This is a beautiful offer headed your way, right? Something that you were patiently waiting on is finally here. So let us see. Or it could be you're receiving a phone call from someone you've been waiting to hear from, and finally they call you. But unfortunately, someone will have their hearts broken because there might be a rejection on the cards. Okay, so we've got Heart for you. Your wish is granted with the Heart card. We see Taurus here, so this is wish fulfillment when it comes to material wealth. For some of you, 38, 83, or even 11 could be significant. You might need daffodils in your house, your home, but you've been hoping for something. All of a sudden, your wish is granted. There's luck on your side, 31, 13, 4 could be significant Capricorn energy line, right? There's absolute luck on your side. And regeneration, something you thought was done, it was done with, all of a sudden begins to spring forth. You will be considered first for something. Aries energy, number 1771, could be significant 8. Okay? Paragon, regeneration. So you're feeling absolutely whole. Black mulberry, Aquarius 33 could be significant, even number 6. You're feeling whole and happy because your wish is granted, your wish is fulfilled. Huge luck on your side, right? When it comes to whatever it is that you set out to do. It's a beautiful reading for Delta. If you leave a comment down below, let us know how so, and see you in future videos to come. Goodbye. Hello to you, my beautiful Pisces darlings. This is your current energy reading as well as your future prediction reading. Thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys so much. Please continue to like, share, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and also turn on the notification button for future content like so. Check out the description box if you're interested in Land Tarot or you want information concerning our membership program and merch, and also other input and information. Without me, let's dive right into your reading, shall we? It's going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, but
Hello Capricorn, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a general love message. We're going to see how this person is thinking and feeling, their next actions towards you, their intentions, and the potential outcome. So just remember that energy is fluid and the roles could be reversed, and only take what resonates. And whenever you find this reading is the right time for you. If you felt drawn to watch it, then Spirit has a message for you. Okay, so if you're coming back, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. Just so you're aware, do not read reversals. So if a card comes out in the reverse, they will flip it upright. This is just how I've always read tarot. Just so you're aware. So let's see, Spirit. How does this person feel about Capricorn? Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, and then we have the Six of Cups. So right away we have 6-6. We have synchronicities showing up, which always tells me that whoever this is about is a significant part of your journey. Deep soul lessons are usually learned, hopefully on both sides here. The Six of Cups can represent someone from the past here. So this could be someone you've already dealt with that feels like you are moving on. Tell me about that Six of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Someone here wants to talk. There's someone here, Capricorn, you might not have history with them because the Six of Cups can also represent like a past life connection. So there's just sort of like this immediate feeling of like, maybe we've met each other before, or you know, it just feels easy. It feels comfortable. It feels like the whole world disappears when the two of you are together. This person wants to talk. They want to tell you that they want some sort of commitment here with you. They can see long-term here with you. So please just take it as it resonates, because sometimes when the messages come through, certain cards, certain feelings are very certain. I guess I just said certain like 3 times for me, that I know this feels like the past, right? Right now, as I'm reading it, I honestly can't tell. So the best way to know is if you came to this reading with someone on your mind. That might be who it's about. I see comments all the time. They texted me as I was watching the reading, or they texted me right after, or, you know, you said something that reminded me of them, or whatever it might be. So just take it as it resonates, because the Six of Cups can represent past, and the Aces are new. So it could be someone from the past with new energy. It could be just that the two of you, there's like this sense of familiarity between the two of you here. It's like this person doesn't want you to get away. They want to have a conversation here. They want to let you know that, I just heard since you've been gone. So for those of you who feel like you already know who this is about, since you've been gone, and maybe this person has felt you move away, be more distant.
If you're going to hang out for a while,
their truth is that they want a commitment here with you. They want a connection here with you. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. We have the Three of Wands. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and we have the Devil. Whenever Temperance and the Devil come out together, Capricorn, this is your energy. It's like the Devil and the Angel on the shoulder. It's like this person, there's a part of them that wants to do things one way, and there's another out of fear, and there's another part of them that's like really trying to be more balanced, really trying to operate out of, you know, what they feel, like stepping into their emotions here with that one foot in the water. So it's like the way this person feels is there's a huge part of them that just wants to speak their truth and tell you and go with their gut, go with what even like the universe might be guiding them to do. And there is fear here though with this Devil card. Tell me about the Devil. Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Devil. Page of Pentacles. This person's worried you will friend zone them. The Empress. This person's worried that you will friend zone them. So See the Seven of Swords at the bottom. I'm getting this story of like, this person finds you very attractive. This person wants you physically. They might have even made this known to you here, Capricorn. If you haven't met this person yet, you'll know this right away. This person will make it known that they want you physically. They're worried that you'll friend zone them, or they might even be upset that you've friend zoned them.
Nobody else comment, you gonna comment.
The Empress is here, Taurus and Libra energy. This is like it's like this person's obsessed with you a little bit here. I have to be honest with you, Capricorn. It's like they can't let this go. So this might be a situation where like as soon as they feel you moving away, they come forward with conversation. They come forward with some sort of truth here. Like, look, I don't want to lose you, or like, let's make this better, or whatever it might be. I'm not liking this double energy. I have to be honest with you. I feel like this person's, it's like, as soon as they feel like they are in the friend zone with you, or they feel like they don't have a chance, that's when they come back. And there's like an obsession here I'm getting with the Devil and the Empress. There could be addiction here as well with this person. It just feels like, tell me with the Six of Cups, because like maybe this will help me understand. Queen of Swords, tell me more. I feel like you or this person, or maybe even both of you, like there's been periods of time where you've just gone silent on each other. You've just gone silent on each other. Like there's like no talking. There's like Ice Queen kind of energy here. It doesn't mean you have to be a female. Just like very cold, like not not giving anything, not giving much. Just sort of like, and so there's part of this person that's like they feel like they just want to tell you how they feel. Like this person wants some sort of relationship here with you. But then there's this another part here that's like, I have to be honest with you. It feels like, especially if you friend zone them, it's almost like they want to, I hate to say it like this, but it's what I keep hearing. It's like something to conquer. It's like something you are like a challenge for them. And they see you as the Empress here, Capricorn. Like there's no better than the Empress. So even if this person has gone silent and there hasn't been communication, I feel like they always think about you. I feel like they're always wanting to come back to you. There's like an obsession here. But I feel like there's something about this could be a friend that maybe you just don't see them that way, or even maybe they even told you that, but that's not actually what they want. They could have told you, oh, I want to just be friends, because they were scared that you would have said that anyway. Because this person's coming forward as a page and you're the Empress. And of course, you know, people are people and everyone deserves like a chance to speak and express themselves, whatever. But when it comes to the energy of a page versus an Empress, a page feels like they have no business talking to an Empress, right? So if you're sitting in your power here, Capricorn, and you're looking good and you're just doing your thing and you're not even like thinking about this person, I feel like that also drives them crazy, because they're like, they already feel less than. And I hate to say it like that, but that's how it feels. So this is someone you're not talking to right now, but with those two aces coming forward and the Six of Cups, like it honestly feels like this could be someone who you already have history with, that there's just something there. Could be a friend that is coming, like wants to talk to you, wants to say something new to you. It's like, with that Devil card, it just feels like it's like a new tactic, a new something here to try and see if they can get you to respond or react differently than you have in the past. Like it just feels, I don't know. It's like this person really struggles with like being authentic and being their true self and saying how they feel versus this sort of like mask that they wear. And they don't want you to go anywhere, because I mean, who wouldn't want an Empress around? Right? But we have to be discerning of who gets our energy. I don't know. This just feels like, I hope it becomes more clear as actions and intentions come out, because this feels like I have a headache right now. It just feels like, I really can't tell if this is someone from your past coming with new energy or this is someone new altogether. But either way, you'll know. Everyone's situation will be different, but let's see their actions towards you in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Could be a little less, could be a little more. What actions? We have Justice, Libra energy. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords again. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This person's coming to talk to you. They're coming to set their record straight here. This is someone who, it's all happening in divine timing here. So of course I gave that time frame, but it's going to be different for everyone. I see the Ace of Wands again on the bottom. A lot of similar energy here. This is someone coming to set the record straight. They want to talk. This is someone who feels like you are their happily ever after here, Capricorn. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This person's heartbroken. This person is heartbroken and they cannot stop thinking about you. Wow. Capricorn, this is someone who you might not even have known that they were impacted by anything because they might have distanced themselves. Like I said, I feel like there's been like this cold energy between the two of you. This is someone who's, and if there was a third party involved, only take that if it resonates. I feel like this person's going to tell you the truth. I feel like they're going to tell you like this is what happened. They can't stop thinking about this. So if this is someone that you haven't been speaking to, who you were kind of left with a lot of questions, because like I said, I'm like their feelings came out, and I'm like I'm confused here. I don't know what this person's like. What are they trying to do? So if that's how you felt in this situation, I feel like they sort of left you feeling like you didn't really know what went on, or like there were so many unanswered aspects. And I feel like they're coming to tell you the truth here, not only about what might have happened, but that they've been in a lot of pain. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups. They can't stop thinking about you. This person dreams about you. It's like they wake up thinking about you. 6 of Cups again. You made this person so happy. You made this person so happy. It's like they were the happiest with you. And maybe they didn't express this because, like I said, maybe there was an age difference here. Maybe you felt like they were immature. Maybe this was just a friend that you friend zoned, like I said. But anytime you guys hung out, they felt this like deep, emotion for you. But they always played it off like they didn't. They could have just always been like very like sexual with you and made it seem like it was just a physical thing, or like there's just something here where it was confusing. But you are on this person's mind all the time here, Capricorn. They're coming to set their record straight here. They might have gotten some sort of karma here with this Justice card. So if they did ghost and they just went quiet or whatever, and you thought, oh, they're just doing great, or it doesn't bother them, something might have happened in between that time and now, or when they come forward, that sort of woke their eyes up here. It's like they could have had done to them what they did to you or something like that. But you, the happiest this person ever was with you, Capricorn. So they're coming to tell you how heartbroken they've been. They're coming to speak their truth. And I feel like you're going to feel like this person, you don't even know who this person is. You're like, who is this person sharing all these things with me, talking so openly, telling me about pain and telling me about what they've been going through? Because I feel like they really did not do that before. But the wheel is here. Things are changing here. This person can't hold back anymore. I don't usually go to my second deck until the intentions, but obviously with the 6 of Cups and the Ace of Swords coming out there, which were also in their feelings, it's like this energy needed to come out again. This person wants to talk about, they're feeling very nostalgic. They're feeling like they miss you. What is this? So expect a conversation, and maybe you feel it coming. Maybe you have an inkling that this person's coming forward. If you have no idea, expect this person to message you with that Ace of Swords. Yeah, a truth is coming here about what's been going on with them. What is this person's intentions? What do they want? Judgment, yeah, second chance. Ooh, I got chills. So when I was talking earlier about there's certain cards and certain feelings that tell me this is someone from your past for sure. Judgment and the Six of Cups are my two cards that indicate that. Judgment is the card of second chances, and the Six of Cups is all about the past. So this is definitely someone from your past who wants a second chance here, Capricorn. So if you were thoroughly confused by them, I feel you, because I was too. But the way this person truly feels is that, first of all, there's like a bit of an obsession here. Like they really can't get you off their mind, but they want some sort of long-term commitment here with you. They want you in their life for a long time. This person struggles. It's like the devil and the angel are on their shoulder, like I was saying. But they want to reach out. They're going to reach out. And they want another chance. Tell me about Judgment. Tell me about Judgment, please, Spirit. Ace of Cups. They want to start fresh. Oh my gosh, look at all these aces coming through. So this is really some people really believe in second chances, right? They really do. They're like, if maybe we just met at the wrong time, or we just needed certain things to learn certain things or whatever. Some people are like, no, first time, I already know, no second chance coming back around. But there are a lot of aces. There's the Ace of Swords twice. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Cups here. This is new energy. So this is what I'm saying. I feel like this person could have had something happen to them. No matter how long it's been, if it's been years, or maybe it's only been months, or maybe it's been like a couple weeks or something like that. I mean, we can't decide how long it takes someone to realize something, but I truly feel like this person's coming in with new energy. They want to start over here. This person has a lot of love for you. They never stopped loving you. Some of their best memories are with you, Capricorn. So this person wants a chance to open up their heart, but to also, how do I put that? Like they want to feel your love again is the most simple way. Like sometimes I get a feeling, and it's hard to put it into words, but they want to feel how they felt with you, because they felt really good. Anything else about this Judgment card? Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands. They're gonna tell you about how confused they were, how there may have been other options involved. Maybe they kept you at a distance. There's going to be a lot of communication here. Tell me about that Seven of Cups. This can be like emotional overwhelm, like not knowing what to do. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles again. They could have felt overwhelmed by the thought of being with you forever. They could have been a commitment phobe. They could have been someone who was like, I didn't know, how to go about it. Whether you saw them this way or not, Capricorn, this person sees themselves, or at least saw themselves, maybe in some way, maybe this will change, as a page. And like I said, a page feels like they have no business talking to an empress, right? So the fact that you even gave them a chance, the fact that you created memories with them, gave them love, like gave them time, gave them energy, this person it felt very overwhelming for them. And it's not to excuse any behavior. So if you're sitting there like, they manipulated me, they gaslighted me, they abused you in any way, I do not condone any of that. And please, please, please use your discernment. This feels more like this person didn't tell you what they should have told you when they were with you, didn't talk about their feelings, didn't tell you they saw long-term with you, maybe only kept it like very flirtatious and like didn't go deeper, right? When in reality, this person wants a long-term commitment here with you. It's almost like what I'm getting here with this Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, like they want to embrace the overwhelm. It's not that all of a sudden they don't feel overwhelmed by commitment anymore, but instead of running away from it, they want to embrace it, is how it feels. Because I feel like that's what they did before. I feel like it got too close and then they distanced themselves. What is the potential outcome? Whoa. Okay. So we got the Queen of Swords again, which I feel like is your energy. I'm not going to lie. We got the Nine of Cups. I mean, the Ten of Cups is already out. We got the Six of Pentacles, and we got the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Could also be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius. But if you don't hear their sign, it doesn't mean they're not here. There's love here. There's definitely a strong bond here. Even if you're sitting there, Capricorn, like, I would never give this person another chance, or, you know, at least not right away, because I feel like this Queen of Swords is like, I'm not going to put up with any BS. There's going to be strict boundaries, and like, I'm going to communicate my needs. I do feel like there's still a bond here that is undeniable. The Six of Pentacles is here, the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person will do anything to make you happy at this point. I feel like they know they messed up. I feel like they're going to put in a lot of effort. Like, it's like all the effort they didn't put in before, it's like they knew what they needed to do, but they didn't do it. They might have prioritized other things, other people, other situations, work, family, like whatever it was. And obviously, like, you know, those things are important, but they could have just made you feel like you weren't important, is what I'm getting. But they don't want to do that. They want to put in extra into this. See how these like two pentacles are bigger? Like, it's like they know they need to like put in more here. And I mean, the Lovers is here. Like this person's in love with you. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, because I feel like this is you being like, I'm not just going to let you just back in just like that. There needs to be some boundaries. Knight of Swords, yeah. Like, we're not going to rush into this. We're not going to just forget everything that happened. Not just going to be impulsive about this. This person's willing to put in the work, but you're sort of like, you're like no BS is how it feels. Anything else about the potential? Whoa. We got the Two of Cups, we got the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the King of Swords. So this could have been someone you had like really great conversation with, really deep conversation. We got the King and Queen of Swords here. This is a divine match, right? And my soulmate card just came out with the Lovers. Like this, there's a union here. There's deep union. I feel like for the majority of you, you're going to give this another chance. But if you're sitting there like there's absolutely no way, perhaps this isn't your reading and you can check out your other placements. But this is my soulmate card. This is exactly what I was picking up with that Six of Cups. Like, it feels like you guys have already known each other. There's a deep bond here. It goes beyond physical, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like this person could have made jokes or like made it seem like that's all they worried about, or just made you feel like it wasn't deep, but it was very deep. And this person, there's union here. There's union here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming out again. This is divine timing. This is perfect timing. So this is one of those scenarios where like, what is yours will never pass you by. No matter how much time has passed, no matter what has happened, no matter what else has gone on, this can't pass you by. This person's coming back. King and Queen of Swords. I feel like, yeah, you two have really great conversation here. But there's also going to be like a lot of planning with the two of you, I feel, where you're going to be like, okay, if this is going to work, or if this is how it's going to be, like, we need to sit down and have this conversation. There's going to be a lot of conversation that maybe didn't happen before, or maybe you just felt like it was one-sided, right? But I will say with the King and Queen of Swords, there can be times where like, it's just feeling like sometimes it's hard to find a compromise, like a middle ground. But I feel like the difference is this time, like, you're setting your boundary. You're like, well, I'm not just going to bend. I'm not just going to say that's okay when it's not okay. But either way, there's a very, very, very deep bond here, Capricorn. These cards do not always come out together, and you got a lot of repeats. You had synchronicities right away, a lot of sixes, King and Queen of Swords, Lovers, Wheel of Fortune twice, Aces twice. Like, this is 10 of Pentacles twice. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's something strong here. So if you have like felt like maybe my ex is coming back, or maybe they're going to message me, or this doesn't have to be someone you dated for like years and years and years. This could have been like a summer fling, and you were like, there was always just like something there, but I can't really explain it. And we just kind of stopped talking to each other, a lot of unanswered questions, and then they come back, right? Like, everyone's situation is going to be different. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's try to understand, who is this person? How will Capricorn know right away? We got the King of Pentacles. Wow. So this could have been someone who was very focused on their, they said put that back, very focused on their work, some sort of entrepreneur, someone who works with their hands, someone who's, if not already, very financially stable or working towards financial stability. They could work in finances, someone who has got their stuff together, basically. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like yourself. Who is this person? How will, what's that other deck? How will Capricorn know who this is? 9 of Pentacles. Could have been someone who, like I said, didn't want commitment. We got the Queen of Cups, didn't want commitment, maybe was very focused on their work, right? I feel like whatever they've done, it's like they've skipped over the 10 and the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like whatever they did for their work, it's like they jumped right to the King of Pentacles. Like it's really taken off for them. So this is someone who started their own business or something like that, or maybe they started working somewhere and like, you know, moved up their ladder pretty quick or whatever it might be. They're like a very, this person likes to spend time in nature is also what I'm getting. And then we got the Queen of Cups. This is someone who I feel like at times likes to act a little tough, but is actually like a softie. I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean they have a big heart and there's actually like a lot of love there to give, but they could have just had like a wall up before. So if you were like, they're like a teddy bear, you know, like a big teddy bear. It's kind of it's coming through. But they love you deeply, Capricorn. Any advice for Capricorn? Knight of Pentacles. Take it slow. No need to rush because this person is not going anywhere. They're truly not. They're not going anywhere. They see this for the long haul. They're not going anywhere. I don't know how else. I'm just gonna say that. We have the 5 of Cups in the Chariot. Move past the past. If the past is something you can get over and you feel like, you know, you talked about it enough and it is resolved, don't sit in it, right? Ruminating, thinking about the past, would have, could have, should have energy, or you know, I said this in the Virgo reading as well. When we worry too much about the future or ruminate too much about the past, we like are leaking our energy, like leaking our power, right? So if you catch yourself, and it's okay, we all do it, but if you catch the key is to catch yourself doing it. If you find yourself in the past, like, oh, I should have done this, or like, what about that? Remember when this happened? And just like starts to make you feel crappy, snap out of it and tell yourself, okay, I'm going to focus right here, right now. Mindfulness can be like really, really powerful for that. You know what? I actually might post a quick mindfulness video after this. But anyway, yeah, practice being present in the moment. And if you're willing to move past the past with this person, the history that the two of you have, not forget it in the sense of it obviously has happened. It's part of your experience, but not linger in the negative emotions of it. Then you have to do it fully is how it feels. Like, it can't be like, oh yeah, I'm over the past, we never have to talk about it again. And then a week later, it's like, no, actually, we do need to talk about it. Okay, let's talk about it. And then you talk about, okay, I'm over it. 2 weeks later, no, we actually need to talk about it again. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it feels like, it's like you have to choose whichever direction you're going to go and just go for it. If it's to not have a future with this person, fine, go for it. But don't say that and then actually message them in a week or something like that. Or if we're going to move past the past, don't talk about it, but then actually do. You see what I'm saying? Like, just choose what you're doing and go for it fully. Is how it feels. I don't know how else to put that. I was saying this in a comment before. Sometimes the message comes through and it's a picture I'm seeing, or like a scene I've seen played out in my life, or a movie, or a song I hear, or just a feeling in my body. And so when I'm trying to get it out into words, it can be tricky to do that. And so sometimes I'll say the same thing twice, or I'll try to say it in a different way, or I'll be like, no, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So just a little insight on what that was about. Okay, we got message of concern. So this person is definitely reaching out. It could be that they tell you they're concerned about something. Maybe you got a completely different message of concern. I always say with this Kipper deck, I don't really connect very deeply with my Kipper deck. Not the same way I do with tarot, so just take it as it resonates. But then we got gift. So this person could offer you something here. This could also be like a gift from the universe, a second chance here. This one wanted to come out. It said occupation, but it didn't come out. But let's see. They want to do all the decks today. So let's see. Capricorn messages for Capricorn. We have healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. So perhaps you both just needed to heal from this, right? Or from something else, or both. I mean, we're always healing, right? But I do feel like this person wants to fix it. And obviously, you know, certain things can't be fixed. So again, use your discernment, but that's just how it feels. They're coming back with like genuine intentions here. Camera, reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. So not only are they reminiscing, but I truly feel like this person has learned from the past, which doesn't always come through here. Okay, so we got some interesting cards here. The snake and key on a ring. So competition and enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder, many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. I'm going to pull some cards on this because this feels like maybe what could have happened between some of you. Obviously, you know, cheating is or feeling like you're in competition is not what anyone wants. So again, use your discernment. But what is this? What is this, the snake and key on a ring? What is this? What is this snake, key on a ring? Ace of Wands. There could have been other connections that were literally just physical. No emotional connection. And maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter that they were just physical. You're like, it doesn't matter, you did it. All I can tell for sure is that this person has a lot of love for you, whether they've told you that or not. Tell me more about the snake and key on a ring. We have the Emperor, and we have the Seven of Wands. Aries energy here. It just feels like someone was defensive. Yeah, see the Five of Wands at the bottom. There definitely could have been competition or drama. There could have been someone was blocked or something like that. Obviously, Capricorn, if you're sitting there like this person did way too much to me, then, you know, use your discernment. And I would never say, well, don't go back to them because it's your journey and you have free will. All I can tell, like I said, all I can tell is that this person does have genuine love for you and they do want this chance to like make it right here. But you need to stay firm in your boundaries as well. But let's do one more. Anything else about the snake, key on a ring? Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, it just feels like there was other energies involved here. It feels like there could have been like flirting going on. Maybe when this person was single. Maybe this is about, this could be about what the advice is. If there's been a lot of time, for instance, that have passed in between the two of you connecting, and there's sort of like a lot of curiosity around like, well, who have you been with? How long were you with? Did you love them? Or whatever, like something like that. It could be that like, if you're going to do this, like leaving the past in the past is like essential. But of course, if you're sitting there like, no, this person treated me like garbage and that's not the case, then don't, you know, again, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just use your discernment is what I'm going to say. But yeah, it just feels like there could have been like partying going on, not seeing what was right in front of them when it was right there.
Like, what is up with this 144,000? It's got to be a significant number, or they wouldn't have put 144,000 casing stones on the Great Pyramid. So there's a reason behind this, and it has a deep significance that goes far beyond any text that we have laying around, even the biblical text, even the Sumerian text. I think it goes even far beyond that. The oldest account of the Great Pyramid being built is in the Emerald Tablets, and that was approximately between 36,000 to 38,000 years ago. When Thothi, Atlantean Peace King, who ruled over the land of Kem before it was called Egypt for 14,000 years, he wrote down himself in his own tablets that he had built the Great Pyramid patterned after Earth's force, and he built it to stand the test of time so that it too might remain through the ages, which it has. And so you have to think at the time that he architected this and drew the floor plan for this and had it created and built, he already had worked in 144,000 casing stones. So we're talking about this number 144,000 going back at least 36 to 38,000 years ago.
We measure our life in terms of days, of 24 hours, referred to as a tropical or solar day. And it turns out that 24 of these hours are 1,440 minutes. This is one of the key numbers within the ancient canon of numerical cosmology that the ancients used to basically design and create their world. The 1,440 minutes equates to 86,400 seconds. If you just listen to these numbers, look at them, and let them kind of soak into your brain. Once you've gotten into this as actually a system, a methodology of transmitting information, these numbers are actually carriers of information because each number stands for meanings beyond just the apparent ones. So we see 1,440 minutes is equal to 86,400 seconds, and a 12-hour span of time, which is usually represented on the clock, 720 minutes, which equals 43,200 seconds. Just look at those numbers. You'll think that obviously 43,200 is half of 86,400. So these are just examples of some of the time measures, how we think about time in our particular culture. Space measure, we talk about a foot, we talk about of 12 inches, we talk about a square foot. You'll notice that the square foot has the same repetition of digits, 144, as the 24 hours does. All we do is we tack a 0 on that. We have the number of minutes in a day. 144 square inches. Now, it turns out that if you ever read the book of Revelations, which I highly recommend if you're interested in symbolism and esoterica, the book of Revelations talks about the holy city, which was revealed to St. John the Divine in a vision on the mountaintop. And a man with a measuring line reveals to him this vision of the holy city. And the holy city is described as having a wall around it, and the wall is described as being 144 cubits. That number is preserved in the scriptural writings. We have a cubic foot equaling 1728. I want to call your attention to the 1 square yard, which is 1,296 inches. As it turns out, we could stick a 0 on the end of that, and we have 12,960 years, which turns out to be an awesomely important span of time in terms of some of the great cycles that affect this planet.
Like Tesla said, you can discover the mystery of 369, you know the mysteries of the universe. But yeah, the 9 is a pretty significant number because it is an important number in a lot of mathematical computations, first and foremost. The final digit in numerology, the presence of 9 suggests a chapter may be coming to an end. Witnessing 9 as an angel number is a sign that a meaningful cycle could come to a close and you'll soon have a beginning of a brand new journey.
Now, another thing you might notice about most of these numbers from 1440 to 8640, 43,200, 144, 1728, 36, 1296 is that they all Kabbalistically add up and reduce to the single digit 9. Notice that all of them. Pick any one of them, other than, say, with the exception of 24, but 1440 adds and reduces to a single digit 9. 1296, you'll notice the same thing. 1 and 2 and 9 and 6 is 18, which adds to a 9. Here we have the alphabet of sacred geometry, and these are the simplest forms. These are the polygons. You have a circle, which is actually not a polygon, but we have an equilateral triangle, a square, and a pentagon. And each of these can be measured by the number of degrees that determine the angles of the sides. So, for example, we look at a circle, which is just a special case of an ellipse with eccentricity of 0. We've covered this already, so let's go right to the equilateral triangle, and we'll see it's 60, 60, and 60, which equals 180 degrees. Again, notice that we've got the number 9 recurring. We go to the square, which is 4 times 90 degrees. The total number of degrees defining the square is 360, the same as the circle, the same as the measure of a circle.
So you go to bed one night. It's late, and as your eyes drift off to sleep, you catch a glimpse of the time. It's 1:11 a.m. After a blissful sleep, your eyes open to find that you forgot to set the alarm the night before. It's now 11:11 a.m. You're late. You rush out the door. You run to the subway station. You buy a ticket, and it gives you $1.11 in change. You forget about it. You make it to work. You have an awkward conversation with your boss. Time passes. It's lunchtime, but you didn't pack a lunch. So you decide to grab a quick sandwich at a deli nearby. You pick up a few other things. You pay, and after taxes, it comes to $11.11. How strange, you think to yourself, that this number keeps popping up. A few days go by. Out of the blue, an old friend sends you a text inviting you to dinner. She says, let's meet at First Street and 111 Avenue. 1111. What's going on here? And what does it mean when you keep seeing the same numbers over and over again? Reports of people noticing repeating numbers are on the rise, and they often come with mysterious events and profound insights. But what do they mean? Our hyper-rational world tells us that it's just a coincidence, that life is nothing more than a series of random, meaningless, and disconnected events. But what if there's another story for what's going on here? A compelling answer comes from one of the oldest systems of divination, numerology. According to a book called 111, The Time Prompt Phenomenon by Marie D. Jones, when you see repeating numbers, it's not a random coincidence. These numbers are the language of the universe, and they're speaking to you all the time. She writes that what we're seeing now is a growing spiritual awareness and a global awakening that's beginning to gain momentum. She says that we're all evolving on a spiritual level, and when we see these number sequences, they're messages from a higher source. But where are these messages coming from? There's a few theories on what the source might be. The first idea comes from the subconscious mind. According to Swiss psychologist Carl Jung, although your conscious mind understands information through words and logic, your subconscious mind communicates through symbols. And what's interesting is that these symbols are understood intuitively and immediately without ever being processed by your conscious awareness. This is by design, because your subconscious mind is where the most fundamental possibilities for change and awakening happen. So if you're seeing repeating numbers, it means that this part of your mind is ready to be awakened, and that your light is being activated. The second idea is that these repeating number sequences are actually a clue that we're living in a simulation. According to this idea, these repeating number patterns are signals being communicated within the mathematical code of the simulation, which is an idea we explored in this video. The third idea is that these numbers are a sign that your spiritual guides or angels are trying to communicate with you. This is related to the idea that each of us has guardian angels who try to send us signs to help us along our path. But they can only help you if you actually pay attention and notice the signs they're sending. One of the most common ways they do this is through repeating number sequences, which you might find on a license plate or a receipt or a phone number. And it's for this reason that these number sequences are often called angel numbers. But why angels? The word angel actually comes from the Greek word angelos, which literally means messenger. The idea of angels and divine beings who intervene in our lives to help us appears in many different cultures all around the world. Some people believe that these angels might even be interdimensional beings. But whoever they are, the basic idea is that they're messengers who use synchronicity to send important messages to you. They're an attempt to tell you something very important about your situation, to give you clues to the problems and challenges that you're facing. And often, these messages are exactly the thing that you need to hear in that moment. So what does this all mean for you? It means that when you notice these repeating numbers, take a moment to try to understand what the underlying message is. Let's look at some of the most common angel numbers and what they mean. Seeing the number 111 is a message that invites you to visualize and manifest a goal in your life. It's a reminder that your thoughts are incredibly powerful, and you have the potential to create and to bring things into being just by thinking them. When you see 111, it means that now, more than any other time, it's important to pay attention to your ideas your beliefs, and your feelings, because the mind has a way of creating the very things and situations that it's most focused on. Ask yourself, are you carrying negative thought patterns with you? Are you dwelling on the past and on things you can't change? Or are you focusing on the things you can change? Recognize that your thoughts have a huge effect on you during this time. And remember, you can't manifest positivity in your life if it's overshadowed by fear or self-doubt. Look at what's worrying you and surround yourself with positive energy and positive people. Two is a message that newly planted ideas are beginning to take root, and it's important for you to nurture and protect these ideas as they develop. And it's a message to persevere and to keep moving forward, even if you're not seeing the growth that you'd like to see. 2 is also the vibration of moderation, balance, and the union of opposites. So seeing 222 is often a reminder about the importance of making balance in your life, whether it's mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual, and to bring together the elements of your life that might be in conflict. Ask yourself, are you working too much or pushing yourself too hard? Because if you are, it's time to give yourself a break. And if you're giving too much in your relationships with others, then it might be time for you to take a step back and to refill your own cup so that you can take care of your own needs. This is important to keep in mind because negativity is very much like a weed. If you don't take care of it at the source, it has a way of growing out of control and spreading into other areas of your life. 333 is a message to bring attention to your unique talents and the things that come most naturally to you. How can you apply your talents right now? Are you using them to their fullest potential? If not, how can you better apply or develop your skills? This is a message that it's time to tap into your natural abilities. Stop being passive. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect opportunity. Now is the time to move forward with confidence. 333 is also a sign that there's someone right now in your life who has taken notice of your skills and abilities and is ready to offer you guidance and mentoring. But you have to take the initiative to step forward and ask for that help. A window of time is opening for you now, and this is a message to take decisive action. Trust yourself and trust that your natural strengths will carry you through. 444 is a message that all around you are protective forces and influences that are keeping you safe. So don't worry so much. The best thing you can do is stay the course. Keep moving forward with persistence and patience. You're on the right path, even if it doesn't seem that way in the moment. It might feel like you're struggling to move forward with no end in sight, but don't give up. Seeing these numbers is often a sign that you might be putting too much focus on the results and not enough on the process and the journey of arriving at where you want to go. This is important because, as Alan Watts once said, we don't listen to music just to hear the last note, and we don't eat a meal just to taste the last bite. We do these things so that we can savor the experience all the way through. And the number 444 is a reminder to be present and to fully experience the journey, even if that journey is hard sometimes. 444 is a reminder that it might not be obvious to you now, but your experiences are transforming you in a powerful way and making you stronger. 555 is a message that significant changes are on the horizon, but it's important to recognize that change isn't necessarily bad. And even if it's unexpected or challenging, the biggest factor in the way things turn out for you will be how you decide to respond to these changes. You can either let the situation happen to you, or you can actively choose the way that you allow things to unfold. Whatever you decide, you should understand that trying to force things in a certain direction or trying to resist the changes will only make the transition harder, so don't fight it. There's a Chinese proverb which says that the green reed that bends in the wind is stronger than the mighty oak that falls in a storm. What this highlights is that your greatest strength is your flexibility and your ability to adapt. Recognize that this is an opportunity for you to pave the way for a new beginning. But in order to do that, you'll have to let go of something that's no longer serving you. What that will be is entirely up to you. The number 666 has had a bad reputation because of its associations to the Christian idea of the number of the beast. But although it can serve as a warning in some cases, it's not necessarily a bad or evil number. Seeing this number sequence is a sign that you may be becoming too attached to something in your life, whether it's a job, a relationship, or maybe a mindset that's keeping you from growing. It can suggest that you may be focusing too much on money and material success. Consider changing your focus to the things that really matter to you, and the things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Because you have within you all the tools you need to leave any situation that isn't making you happy. We're often led to believe that we have less power than we actually do. But this number is the message to remind yourself of your own inner power, to reevaluate old assumptions, to change your perspective, and to let go of all the things that are bringing negativity into your life. 777 is a message that you're on the cusp of an important spiritual evolution. Right now, something in your situation has the potential to transform you in a way you never thought possible, and in a way that will be deeply empowering, even if it doesn't seem that way. You're on the verge of a breakthrough. Don't be afraid to seek out advice and guidance from people that you love and care about during this time. But recognize that after you listen to their advice, your final decision should come from you, from your core. Your choice should resonate with your intuition. If you've been feeling frustrated or discouraged lately, this is a sign that you should trust that everything will work out the way it's supposed to, and you'll come out of this situation better and stronger than before. 888 is a message that your life purpose and your wishes are aligned. You are on the pathway of light. It's also a sign that positive opportunities are now coming into your life, and they'll make themselves known to you very soon. But it will be up to you to use it to your advantage. It's a sign that you've been working hard, and there are many challenges you have to overcome to get to where you want to go. But the best thing you can do now is to be alert and to pay attention to the opportunities that are emerging around you. Try to maintain a positive attitude and to keep moving forward. Like many opportunities that appear in life, it might not necessarily seem all that great at first. Sometimes the best opportunities are disguised as challenge or adversity. If you face it head on, with resolve and optimism, then new possibilities for abundance will open up to you. You will find unexpected rewards for the good work you've already done in the past, and you're now in a position to reap that positive karma. 999 is a message that your intentions to grow and to heal old wounds are now manifesting. Your guides are supporting you as you return to this sense of wholeness. It's also a reminder that all the things you're experiencing now will soon be in the past. If you're enjoying a happy phase in your life, then take the time to really savor and appreciate it, because it won't last forever. And if you're dealing with a difficult time in your life, recognize that this too will pass very soon. This number is a message to really experience the moment, because an important part of your life will soon come to its natural conclusion. But it's precisely this moment that will give you a chance to make a fresh start. Recognize that everything you've experienced up until now and all the lessons you've learned are helping you transform into the person you're destined to become. It's time to realign with your soul's inner purpose. Have trust that positive forces are at work, and they'll guide you in the directions you're meant to go. The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 relate to the idea of progression. Seeing this is a message that you're on the right path and moving forward on your journey, even if this progress isn't visible to other people. This number is a message that the problems you're facing now are actually a lot simpler than they seem. And the way to get through this time is to break down your challenges into smaller and more manageable steps. Don't get lost in the distractions and all the voices that are giving you conflicting advice. Instead, trust your intuition. Trust your ability to tackle these problems. If you move forward one step at a time, you will overcome these challenges. When you see your birth date appearing again and again, it's a message that's reminding you of your deeper purpose. Remember, your birth date carries within it a powerful vibration and frequency that can't be changed. Your vibration is completely unique to you. When you see this number, look carefully at your situation. What's happening in your life right now? What opportunities can you see around you? What challenges do you have to overcome to get to where you want to be? Seeing your birthday is a call to connect with your roots, to remember where you came from, to stay grounded. It's a message to remind yourself of the things that are really important to you. There's something in your situation right now that holds the key to your greater purpose.
Dear viewers, welcome to today's reading. Today is a reading for the weekend of April 15 and 16, 2023, and this reading is for everybody. It's a message. All the messages that are here today are for everyone, for the whole collective. Let's see what are the most important factors for you to know. We'll start with the first angelic card and see what their main message is. And we just want to take out one. We'll see. Okay, Nilly? No, I'm going to cut them. Okay, we have assertiveness. It seems like they're trying to say to you that you need to be assertive. You need to set boundaries. I'll just put my glasses on to see what else. Assertiveness is when you need to say no when you have to, and you don't have to do things when you don't feel that you need to. There may be a situation that you can heal gently, a situation with love words, and setting boundaries. You are requested as you've requested. I see. Healing. It's about healing gently with love. Yet there also is a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. So you need to be truthful. You need to have strength. And that's where the assertiveness comes. And being truthful and setting boundaries. And, taking a stand when you need to, when you know that a situation is calling for you to take a stand. So always speaking the truth, and at the same time, the guidance of your words, to be very gentle, to get them across. The truth is always very hard, and not everybody can handle it. So putting it very gently is going to be helping you achieve exactly what you want, what you need to get across. Let's have a look at the sacred forest and see what the message is for this weekend for the whole collective. And we have renewal. This is like the judgment card, where there is a new way of life, a new lease on life, a renewal, a new beginning that's going to give you a lot of happiness, a lot of freedom, a lot of compensation, a lot of, other than healing without a doubt, 100% healing, but with it comes a lot of compensation, and you are going to get exactly what you didn't get before. So that is magnificent. Oh yes, I forget that. We've got to do this first. 2 cards in regard to this weekend. What's the message regarding? We've got the first one. We've got money conflicts. There may be some conflicts about money. Some of you could be cutting corners due to perhaps the circumstances, but there is going to be a breakthrough with the golden swords. There's always a breakthrough. There may be things with law and putting things in order. There may be jobs or career to do with law and order, and there also may be careers to do with defense. And some of you, the 2 of golden swords, sometimes you could be leaving a job due to some circumstances and moving to somewhere much better. The second one is gold. So there's solid finances coming, investing with integrity and deep values. Gold is also about abundance, and it's about long-term abundance. Banking, it's about banking, dealing with banks, money, knowing where to put your money, how to divide your money. Always never put your eggs in one basket, as I always say. There are careers to do with satisfying careers, satisfying work is coming long-term, and perhaps in banking industries. Not only the banks themselves, but everything, the finance world. Now, let's have a look at what are important factors for all of you to know. 4 factors for the whole collective this weekend. And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant shows that law and order. Again, we have the two swords. Law has to be abided, following the rules. There's a lot of transformations and changes are going to take place. You are going to have to be committing. Many of you will be committing to do something, to upgrade your life in some way. Some could be committing to getting married. Some of you could be committing to create a more healthy lifestyle, or attending classes and doing exercises, for example. This is just hypothetically sort of examples. Some of you could be committing to to higher places where you can have a higher level of spirituality. Some of you could be committing to following something through and doing it. And there is a commitment there. There is wisdom. There is higher learning for many of you, also education, higher learning, joining institutions to get to the next level. But there is wisdom at the same time. So it's going to be very helpful. This change is going to transform your life. Now we have the Seven of Wands, which is exactly about what we're talking about, the assertiveness. You need to be assertive, and that's when you get solid foundations. And this is where the gold also plays a role, because solid finances, solid investments, solid ground when you are taking a stand and defending what you believe in. So there is solidarity, and there is also another thing. There is a renewal. So you might be taking a stand about something that's not working well, and you're putting your foot down and saying, no, I will not. You're being very assertive here. And finally, you are going to have a win. Usually with the Seven of Wands, you always get your way. And there's the sun proving exactly what I said. The sun is going to be giving you all the healing, all the progress, all the radiance in your life. It will give you a lot of abundance in your life, and it's going to heal and touch every area of your life to some degree, and bring the sun's light into it. So it brings you kindness and happiness and compassion and abundance and everything you need, and with it a lot of healing. So finally, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I'm very caring and considerate, someone that could be someone that's going to be entering your life, or someone that's there that you're considering or thinking about. Could be someone wonderful that you're thinking about. Earth energy. Earth energy usually is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. There is financial freedom for everyone. Financial freedom because of the Queen of Pentacles, because this is very well stable finances. So in regard to money conflicts, everything, when we had money conflicts with the golden swords, that changes. It becomes much better. With the Queen of Pentacles, shows that your money will be stable. Your finances are going to be long-term, just like we have with the gold. With the gold shows long-term finances establishing and becoming better. And with the sun with it, it just shows that things are going to improve big time, finances, and in regards to relationships or friendship of someone really caring and considerate coming into your life. That's that one also. Now, let's move on to the next level. And the next one is, actually, this should be a little bit here. Okay, I can put this one there. And then the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Before I work out, actually, I'll see what you don't see coming. When I was shuffling, this kept on coming, which is the Fool, a Major Arcana, and wow, look at the other one. And the Proposal. They're all wonderful. I'll take the Four and I'll talk about them. This is what you don't see coming. I'm just removing these cards. Okay. What you don't see coming is, this is the card that kept on falling. Freedom. Freedom is coming from something that's been overwhelming you, from worries. You're going to be free completely from all cares and worries. You are going to take a leap of faith. That could be with this person, this incredible person here. You could be taking a leap of faith. There could be a proposal coming, a new relationship, a proposal of love. Something wonderful could be happening here. But certainly there is abundance coming in your life, abundance of nurturing, a lot of loving and nurturing. This, the Empress, is an energy of absolute nurturing. Your guardian angels are watching over you, and they are going to give you, first, the freedom you want. Second, freedom from something that's bothering you. Freedom from not being happy, freedom from financial worries, and freedom by meeting someone really wonderful, someone incredible is coming into your life. So freedom is coming and abundance is coming, and I'll talk about the abundance in a moment. You are destined for an incredible life. I can see that because we've got the sun here. We've got the sun, we've got the Empress, and we have actually I should put together like this. We have the Sun, the Empress. Both of them are to do with a lot of healing in many areas of your life. My dear viewers, as I was saying, you are given a lot to think about, because we have gold, which shows abundance is coming, and solidifying your finances, and long-term finances are coming. And then we've got the nurturing power that gives you abundance, the card of abundance. This is a nurturing energy of the divine or your guardian angels, letting you know that they are going to supply your life with so much happiness and so much abundance, and many areas of your life will be flourishing. The same with the Sun. It brings light and healing in many areas of your life. It brings you progress, success, and it brings you abundance also in many areas of your life. And then finally, with the Nine of Pentacles, it shows that you are going to have a life filled with happiness, with what you've always wanted, with a lot of your dreams being established, with financial freedom at the same time. Financial freedom. It is a time of really, having it all. They're just promising you so much that is going to get better for you, and you are going to have your dream world and dream life the way you've always wanted it, with love, with abundance, with financial security. So everything here, as you can see, is pointing out to you having that glamorous life of luxury